Hi everybody. So I just got my makeup done, straightened my hair. I know my room is such a mess right now. Such a mess, but you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and not care. It's not the biggest thing in the world. Anyway, so I'm gonna read to you about temperament and academic performance. Numerous studies find that a child's temperament affects how well that child does in school. As you might expect, children with either the difficult or slow to warm up pattern tend to perform more poorly than students with the easy child pattern. Children with an easy temperament get higher grades and better evaluations from their teachers and do better on standardized achievement tests. But researchers also find that temperament is not related to intelligence. So, how does temperament affect a child's academic performance? Psychologists have identified several possibilities. First, some temperaments are probably more compatible with the requirements of the typical classroom than others. In most cases, children who are attentive, adaptable, and persistent are likely to do better than those who are low on these temperament dimensions. Children with short attention spans and children who are easily distracted may have difficulty completing assignments or paying enough attention to learn their lessons. Students who take a long time to adapt to new situations often find themselves behind the rest of the class. Moreover, children who fall behind, that's why I sit in front of the class. Moreover, children who fall behind or do poorly on assignments may become discouraged or give up, thus adding to their academic problems. Second, a student's behavior evokes responses from the teacher. The student who is attentive and seemingly eager to learn is going to draw a different reaction from the typical elementary school teacher than the student who is easily distracted and withdrawn. Working with the former student probably will be pleasant and rewarding. Working with the latter may be frustrating and demanding. Because they are less likely to initiate interactions with a teacher, inhibited children also are less likely to get help when they need it and generally receive less attention from their teachers than do other students. Thus, perhaps quite unintentionally, teachers may pay more attention to and work more closely with some students than with others. In other words, opportunities for learning and achievement may be shaped by the child's temperament. Third, teachers sometimes, and I just want to add the quick note that makes sense, that a children's temperament affects the way the teacher treats him, and hence that affects how a teacher treats him. Wait, did I just say that? Oh my god. Anyway, I'm just going to keep reading. In other words, opportunities for learning and achievement may be shaped by the child's temperament. Third, teachers, and I know I just read that. Third, teachers sometimes misinterpret temperamental differences in their students. Slow to warm up children may be seen as unmotivated when they fail to eagerly attack an assignment, or as unintelligent when they require several tries to master a new task. A highly active student might be identified as a troublemaker. An easily distracted student might be seen as uninterested in learning. These false impressions can color the way teachers respond to the student. A large amount of research demonstrates that teachers' explanations for their students' behavior often affect how the teacher interacts with the student and subsequently how well the student does in school. Other studies suggest that temperament may affect academic achievement even before the child enters school. One team of investigators assessed temperament in 4-month-old infants and again when the children were 12 months old. The researchers found that children with an active, quick-to-approach temperament were better prepared for academic learning when it came time for them to enter kindergarten than were children in the other temperament categories. This finding suggests that the child's temperament also comes into play in early learning situations with parents and preschool instructors.